All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully, my sound's all right. I didn't get a chance to really test it out earlier. But how's everybody doing this morning? Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down on the sound. I want to make sure I sound okay. Good morning, Josh. How you doing? How's the sports betting going? Good morning, Lisa. Hey, Tracy. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I got a new one of those headsets with the microphones attached and everything like that. Yeah. The external mics weren't really doing a good job, but this seems to work out. It's a lot more comfortable too. Hey, Terry, what's up? What the hell? Terry, is that you? You're not dressed up. What's going on? Ceci! Okay, hold on. Let me take care of you. Okay. There we go. All right, you should be good. Vinny, what's up? Vinny, me and you got to catch up, man. It's been a while. That's the other channel. Okay, so I'm at Terry's Tips, Tricks, and all that. That's the one that I gave the original runs to. Okay, your other channel. How many you got? Okay, never mind. I hope you made a clip of the how to make a sandwich tutorial. I hope you clipped that so we can tag Eric in it and all that. I think he needs that right now, like now more than ever. He's got bills. And all look, let me just put it out there. No, I didn't, Vinny. Whatever. We'll catch up later. Okay. No. Vinny, get out of here. Vinny, look, right next to me, literally no shit. On my desk right next to me is a rideshare garage beanie. Okay? So don't come at me like that. I didn't leave shit. Like I'm still a supporter, it's just dang, so hard getting around nowadays. Okay, you're gonna do a dual live and he's gonna learn how to make a mini meat. Look, anything to help him out with that food prep stuff. I miss you too, Vinny. Anything to help him out with that food prep stuff, cause yeah. Julie, good morning, sweetie. How you doing? Yeah, cause I heard the other day, Eric spent like $25 on Taco Bell, and then he's got some catching up to do as far as the bills and stuff. So anything that you can do to help him out with all that's great, Terry. Ceci, look, I see Ceci's picture. I'm just gonna put it out there. Ceci's looking like a snack right now. Like, girl, get it. So we'll let everybody catch up. There's a lot going on now, and there's a lot that's been going on. Just in the gig apps alone, there's been a lot of changes. Pedro DoorDash Santiago got deactivated, but I'm not going to talk about that, and I'll tell you why. Because everybody else is. There's literally video after video after video coming out. Pedro got deactivated. Okay, I'm just going to give you a news flash, and you can hear it straight from me. People get deactivated off that fucking app every day. Okay, I don't know who needed to hear it, but DoorDash, Uber, Grubhub, catering apps, people get deactivated every day. Like, I don't get it. What's up, Roy? Yeah. So it's an everyday thing. So I think he's better off for it. Because when I cut DoorDash off after that stupid ass tier system came here, I was in a better place. I'm making more money off caterings, and I'm not stressed out about my fucking AR or no being at no platinum level, and just makes me want to puke. I mean, those who are successful at it, hey, props to you. But I just couldn't take that shit anymore. The whole dangling of the carrot that DoorDash does, you know, to these drivers, I just can't do it. I don't have time for those fucking games. So you were? What? Sassy, no way. What the hell? You're like their best driver. You're literally like their best driver. I don't get it. But yeah, break the chains. That's right, Vinny. That's right. Uber's got changes going on too, and I don't know about the rideshare. Um, but you know, the food delivery, they're talking about, you know, this is your exclusive offer, and it's like $3 for 18 miles. Man, you need to get that exclusive ass offer off this shit, my fucking phone. You know, so I don't know. Between all the apps, in the end, it's all about them making money. Okay, they don't care about you. Never did. Never will. So all of the new programs, and you know, these new perks that they're showing you and dangling in front of your face, no, absolutely not. It's not for you. It's all about them. So they've got investors to pay, they've got dues to pay. So yeah, they're going to cut corners just like any other big company out there. They're going to cut corners wherever they can, and it's going to start with the driver. So I saw a notification, Roy, if you're still there. I saw a notification that you've got a birthday live coming up. Was it the 29th? But yeah, Roy does have a birthday live stream coming up. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and promo that a little bit. And I want to go over and show support on his birthday, and you know, show him some love. You know, he's a big member of our community, and yes, I will use that word community. I will use that word community. He is a member and a beloved one. He's been here a while, a lot longer than most, and he has contributed a lot. So yeah, I just in my car, I have 2 Roy recommended flashlights. He is the utmost authority in flashlights. So you know, I asked him for help, and he came through. And these flashlights, you know, not too long ago, my power went out because somebody decided to get drunk or something and knock over a fucking stoplight on the street corner out there, and the power was out for like miles. So yeah, I had the flashlights going in my house and everything like that. So yeah, thank you, Roy. I appreciate, you know, everything that you've done for this community, all the contributions, all of the panel discussions that you've participated in, and your birthday live is coming up. And you know, I really like all of us to go over and show support to him on his birthday. What's up, Bobby? Bobby, really? Thank you for waking up. You don't understand how happy this makes me, because Bobby does not wake up this early. Bobby does not wake up this early. You know, so just the fact that he's here just warms my heart and makes me smile. So let's go ahead and we'll kick off this intro. All right, so we're back. Thank you everybody for coming on this Saturday morning. Whew, I had a lot of work to do last night, so I'm just, you know, just kind of decompressing. Is it 6 a.m.? No, it's not 6 a.m. Oh, it might be 6 a.m. where Roy is. Mary, good morning, love. How are you? Oh, okay. Candy, what's freaking Gucci? So yeah, get your popcorn, your sodas, your coffees, your Starbies, your red acai drink, Candy, and hunker down. We'll have this discussion. So yeah, I call it a community. Okay, so this is a gig community, all right. And back not too long ago, kind of long ago, but not too long ago. Okay, we had this routine, and it was very very simple. It was simple as shit. We would go out and we would do our gig work during the day, and there would be like a couple daytime live streams going on that we'd tune into, and we can jump in and say hi and kind of chat with each other. um and then after we got off, after we were done, after the day was done, no matter how much money we made, there was always that one spot, that you'd go to and catch up with everybody. And it was like a meeting of the minds, and no topic was off limits. There were friends, there were acquaintances, there are people that have known each other a little while, and there are people that have known each other since the beginning. And it's like that bar. It's like that. There's some people who are crazy, and you are right. Hold on. It's like that bar, right? That you're dedicated to. Okay. And at the end of the workday, you have this routine and you meet up with your friends, and you're sitting there, and this place has the best atmosphere, this place has the best food, this place has the best people, it has a camaraderie, it's like a community within these walls. And no matter how shitty or great your day was, you always had that one thing at the end of the day to look forward to, right? And not all conversations were kosher, right? Sometimes you'd have all blowout arguments, or there are other days where you're wishing somebody a happy birthday, and like I said, no topic was off limits. It didn't have to be about gig work. It could be about, oh god, politics. It could be about current events, or other things that are going on in the community. It didn't have to be necessarily about gig work or what offers you took that day. It was a community within these walls. So this favorite place that you became dedicated to, that became such a big part of your life and a big part of every day, good or bad, one day you walk up to the door and you see a sign and it says under new management. Sometimes that's a good thing, because when sometimes you go to places, there are improvements that can be made, but for that one dedicated place that's near and dear to your heart, that's become such a big part of your everyday routine and your life, under new management is a very scary thing. So same owner, new management, and little by little, you notice things start to change. The food's starting to taste a little different. They're incorporating new recipes. And when you're used to your favorite food, your favorite dishes, those start to change. The people also start to change. And one by one, those people that you have come to know over the course of time either show up little by little less, or they stop showing up at all. It happens. Terry, I hope the dog's okay. I'll catch up with you later. All right. So things start to change, and you don't really agree with it. You don't really like it, but that's what under new management means. So the last part is, and the last part hurts the most, is when the owner decides to take all of those pictures off the wall. All of those pictures of the birthday parties, all of those Christmas photos, holiday photos, chicken wing eating contests, you know, all of the memories, and decides to take them off the wall and erase them. As if those memories never happened. And to me, that's what hurts the most. That's the change that hurts the most for me. There are so many great things, you know, that came from this place. So many friendships, and I'll say the word friendships. Okay, some people call it acquaintances. I've made really good friends on YouTube. Some who I talk to every day. And for those pictures to be taken off the wall, that's what hurts the most to me. Because in the end, it is a community. Now, is it a community divided? Hell yeah. It's divided in a lot of ways. Because, you know, like the people, Mary, I love you. The people that hang out, like, say, let me pick somebody, in Meaty Mama's chat, right? Like those people, you know, maybe a couple, we might see them around the way, but they kind of keep there, you know, Cars and Cribs, or, you know, whoever goes live every once in a while, Sarah Elizabeth, you know, we don't see them often, you know, because they're not in like our little circle or whatever, but they are part of our community. Okay, because no matter if you subscribe to these content creators, or whether you closely follow these content creators, or whether you just hear about them, you know, on some headline on another person's channel that you subscribe to, if something happened to them, like, say, maybe, God forbid, health-wise, right, and it wasn't good, I think you guys know what I mean. We as a community, just from hearing that, I'll speak for myself. I would be like, okay, how can I help? Is there any way I can help? I'm so sorry. My condolences to your family. Whether or not we watch that person, we like that person, we don't like that person. YouTube is separate from real life. Okay? YouTube is separate. Marcus is a GigTube attorney. No, Marcus, no. DMX? But yeah, Brandon, I feel you. You got a wrench here. So those are my thoughts. So I'm seeing, there we go. Hopefully that does it. Let's pin. What's up, Marcus? Good morning. I mean, good morning. I can't do your voice, Marcus. What's up, KB? Yeah, I'm tired. I had a long night at work. I can't do the Marcus DMX thing, man. Only Marcus can do the Marcus DMX thing. That's a hard act to follow. But yeah. So I'm not going to say the name of the favorite bar, but if you know, you know. Good morning. Hey, it's a great morning. Yes, it is. So yeah, lots of memories within those walls. Why the memories had to be erased or taken down is beyond me, but I don't feel that it was necessary, because there are a lot of good times in there. There are some bad times. there are some bad times, because shit. There were nights at work where I'd have those earbuds in. I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah, that was a place where if you didn't have a backbone, like if you couldn't handle being called a name, or if you were in any way, shape, or form soft, yeah, you wouldn't last 2 fucking minutes on panel. You wouldn't last 2 minutes. It was yeah, not for the weak. So yeah, I'll miss it. I'll miss it. Even no, I don't like the situation. But yeah, I'll miss it. What's up, Ceci? I think I explained it in a good way, but yeah, I'll tell you later. But yeah, if you know, you know. Um, in this community right now, it's so weird. We have I don't want to say drama, right? But we have beefs, we have arguments going on. Unfortunately, the topic of racism has come up, and I don't understand, because what we do is simple. No, no, not about her. No, that's done, isn't it? That's done. Like that's a part that yeah, that is a part of history. Yes, Driven Wild covered Eric's dildo video. I don't have the link to that Driven Wild video if anybody wants to watch it on me. But yeah, Eric got some publicity there. Yeah, Mary, I just want to have fun. That's all. Mary, if you want to put in the chat what Ceci wanted to know, then yeah. Shout out to the dildo. Shout out to Eric. He's a trooper. Like, I think other people would have gotten like totally pissed over that video. And because it's not the kind of publicity that everybody wants, right? But yeah, shout out to Eric. He's a trooper. Yeah, that's it. It's simple, Mary. We just want to have fun. We want to have places where we go to decompress, or to hang out between orders or whatever. It's supposed to be fun. But sometimes it isn't. I won't say a lot. Sometimes it isn't. It gets to that place. So the beefs and feuds and everything like that. I have no words. This is the only thing I can think of. Like, I've said it before. In movies, there are heroes and villains. In life, there are heroes and villains, and YouTube is no exception to that. Some people root for the heroes, some people root for the villains. That's it. Does it go too far sometimes? Absolutely. Because if you think that I agree with doxing or anything close to that, you're out of your mind. Like, I don't at all. It should never get to that point. It should never get to that point. So people just need to chill the fuck out. Because it's picking up food and dropping off food. Or we can talk about anything else besides somebody's first and last name, besides where somebody lives, besides where somebody's family member lives, anything. Okay, thanks, Brandon. Yeah, you're right, Ceci. Why does it have to get to that point? People shouldn't be, rolling around in somebody's parking lot where they dash at looking for them. People shouldn't be calling, people's work numbers. People shouldn't be, putting family members' names in the chat. Like, come on. How fucking old are we? We're adults, right? At least I thought we were. So all the threats and all of the actions that are going on, it's supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be simple. And at Hector's channel, oh my God, come to Hector's channel. Come to Hector's channel. You'll see some name calling. You'll see some name calling. These guys go at it every day, and it's like it's not even something big. It's something small. They're calling each other, cocksuckers because this team is better than this team in basketball or football or baseball. It's like people hanging out and just passing time. Yeah, KB, Like sometimes I sit there and I'm like, I'm just shaking my head. Like they're like a bunch of grandmas up there arguing over whose fucking meatloaf recipe is better. I couldn't care less. Like just here's my plate. Pile it on. Just hit the like button. Thank you. I don't think Hector's up yet. He might have had a couple of beverages before he went to sleep. But I think I pinned a link. That might be the link. I hope that's the link. If anybody wants to come up. I don't have a meatloaf recipe, so that doesn't apply to me. I had one from my mom somewhere around here. I can't find it. Maybe I put it in like a binder or something somewhere. But yeah. Oh yeah, KB. Hector was playing. I forget what game that was, but the graphics looked kind of old. It looked kind of old. So NBA 2K something. I don't know. But yeah, I was looking. I was like, what the hell? Is that an Atari? Yeah, Hector's probably spending time with Epstein. You're right. But yeah, those are my feelings. Like that. Like this is absolutely a community. Absolutely a community. Vinny, I miss hanging out on your channel, man. I need to. Are you still doing that morning show where you're doing you're looking at the stock market? Cause yeah, I just installed Robinhood or whatever on my phone. So I might need to hit you up for some tips, man. I don't want to invest in the wrong shit, Oh, you're not? Dang it! Oh, I was gonna promo. Okay, all right, no problem. I have to go on my appointment. I'll see you. Okay, Candy, have a good one. All right, we'll catch up later on maybe somebody else's stream later on in the day. Popcorn for breakfast? Yes. Well, I can eat popcorn for breakfast. You want to know why? Because I work overnights. So when I come home, I can eat breakfast. I can eat dinner. I'm on the opposite schedule as everybody else. So hey. All right. So enough about the drama, because I've said my piece. I won't go into this feud or that feud and this person hates this person and whatever. I'm not. Because if you hang around enough, then you already know about the shit. I don't have to fucking talk about it. I just wanted to state my opinion and my place, and I don't believe in guilt by association either. Bobby knows a little or a lot about that, but I think I'm slowly catching up to you in that category, Bobby, because yeah, it's a lot. If somebody is, like, say, okay, we'll take the word alcoholic. We'll take the word alcoholic. If you have a friend who's an alcoholic, you can try to get that friend to stop drinking. You can try and get them help, but in the end, it is their decision. It is their responsibility. Okay? That does not make you an alcoholic. All right? Just because you're friends with that person, you might not always agree with everything that they do. you might not always, stand right by their side, while they're drinking or whatever, and they shouldn't be. But I don't believe in guilt by association at all. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are my feelings. Take it for what it is. I mean, you can come at me if you want. But yeah, this is absolutely a community. However divided, every content creator has their own, cliche of viewers. They see the same names in their chats every day. I know I can go into Vinny's chat, and yeah, he's got his crew in there. So yeah, we're definitely a community. Whether you want to believe it or whether you not want to agree, that's how I feel. So, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I actually love this community. I love and support this community a lot. Any way that I can, I always try to pop in and show support. GigTube is like the WWE, yes. And what is the best part of WWE? I will say the Attitude Era. I don't know whether it's the 90s or early 2000s. The Attitude Era was the best part of the WWE. The Stone Cold Steve Austin era, What's up, Marion? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Are you serious? All right, I'm sorry, Marion. My heart goes out to you. I want to say good morning, but it's not been a good morning, obviously, so we'll just leave it at morning. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2000s, Josh. That was the best part of WWE. But then, boom, kicked to the curb like a used piece of Oh, do I even want to know what happened, Brian? Because you're a part of this community, I'll tell you that. Your van is absolutely awesome. That was great when you came up and showed off your van. Yeah. Yeah, Miriam. Yeah, we'll catch up later on. But if you wanna come up and share your thoughts, it's all good. But onto the gig apps. It seems that I'm hearing DoorDash has been going through some updates, right? And a lot of complaints are coming from that. From the notification sound change to just the app messing up altogether. If you take a stacked order, it only counts as one. Oh, you signed an NDA. Oh, okay. All right. No problem. But yeah, like I said, I signed off a DoorDash when the tier system hit here, but so I haven't experienced it myself, but it's a lot of complaints about DoorDash right now. Feeling it was happening, so I've been applying. I've been final interview on Monday with a big company. Good. All right, prayers for Marion, everybody. Love and support. I hope you land that job, girl, and in a much better place, because the company that fired you, they didn't appreciate you and they don't deserve you. So fuck them. Okay? Keep your head up. And thank you for being here. I know it must have been hard. But yeah, thank you for being here. Catering apps, they've been pretty good for me. DoorDash is still fine for you? Well, yeah, I can't. All right. What's
Good morning.
up?
Oh my God,
Good morning.
that's not Marcus, that's Bobby.
Oh, hey, Bobby, bro, it's me. I knew it was
Oh, it's you? I thought it was Bobby.
Yeah.
What's up, Marcus?
What's
Does
going
that
on?
look like Bobby to you? God, put on your glasses. Oh my God.
Because Bobby was doing the token last week at some point. He changed his
Oh,
icon.
okay.
What's up, Marcus?
Oh, nothing. Man. You know, I know he was up here. I just came up here to shout out Cray. I can't come for Eric and come for Hector and not come for Cray Cray. Please don't
I
hurt me,
was
Cray.
hold on, Marcus. I was backstage, and when I saw you pop up, I popped up too. I was like, I ain't letting you get up here before me. I popped
Oh,
up
you know
2
what?
seconds before you on purpose,
Hey,
man. Don't be
that's
stealing
right.
my thunder.
No,
Oh,
like
did I
you
say
know,
thunder?
yeah, Cray
Oh,
does
my
not need the
God.
backup, but I just figured, you know, I can't come for everybody else and not come for Cray.
No, thank you so much, Marcus. Thank you.
All right, Marcus.
I love your
I mean,
picture.
let's real quick, Marcus, because
Yes, sir.
this whole community bullshit started because of you in part. Where Pedro the other day, and you were mad at Pedro because he called you names, but you never got to the point. Do you think this is a community? Do you think it's obviously it's a community. I mean, any group of people together is a community. But what do you think from being somebody from the outside looking in, but everybody still knows who you are? You don't have a big channel, but people know who the fuck Marcus is. You've been on Pedro's, you've been on my channel, you've been all over. Fucking everybody knows who you are. You met Pedro more than Pedro's fucking girlfriend. Jesus.
You're right. You know what? I'll be honest. I didn't believe it was a community. I still feel like it's a broken, you know, community, but I see the point. I see everybody's points. It's very dysfunctional. I think it's more cliquish. Cause like Chris said earlier, you know, you got certain people like Cars and Cribs, you know, you don't see him over here, you don't see Sarah Elizabeth in here, all like that. But yeah, I guess I have to call it a community of misfits.
Right, but in all
community of,
fairness, Marcus, those people
Yes, sir.
are up here as a paid hand. They're getting endorsements. Cars and Cribs could hang out with me. He's a real estate agent. I'm a real estate agent. We have a lot of shit in common. But he ain't never coming to hang out on a fucking, you know, mornings with Cherry because it'll fuck up his brand. He's a businessman. UDM's a businessman, or a hybrid. It now is a businessman, but wasn't, and then was a hybrid, and now he isn't. Pedro, 100% business. Pedro ain't on here because he likes Marcus. Pedro's on here because he wants to get paid. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
I
those
understand.
people, Sarah Elizabeth, even whether she's shy or whatever, doesn't want to be on where we're talking about her tits because it's not good for her brand. Even though it would probably triple her fucking engagement because we were talking about the only reason anybody watches her boring ass. I mean, what the fuck? But I'm just saying, so in that aspect, we're segmented because some people have different goals on YouTube. Not a lot of
Right.
people like you or Bobby or Hector say at least that y'all are on here to be friends. Somebody has some backdoor fucking bullshit they have in mind.
Oh no, honestly, like I said, I'm honestly up here just because I have no life. Like I have no life. Let's see, you doxed my marriage, so yeah, I'm just
Listen,
up here talking
dude,
shit.
I hate to
have
tell
no
you,
interest in
except
monetary.
you're not the only black and white couple in your town. Trust me, you didn't get doxxed.
Oh, you doxed my marriage, bro. I can't stand up for black issues with a white wife. Apparently,
Well, look at Ricky Knight with his fucking Thailand, Vietnamese, Korean, Philippines fucking bitch he bought online. He bought her on fucking blackmenneedachinesewoman.com. That's where Ricky Knight got his fucking wife
I
from.
can't stand next to this. But no, you know what? All jokes aside, you know who gave me a different perspective? George. Like when George came up on the panel and he had brought up like his mom and his daughter. He was telling us about his daughter's situation. And he said, this is why it's community. You know, that gave me a different perspective. I still have my feelings about it. I still feel like, you know, I feel more like it's a high school cliquish thing, but I could understand when George said what he said, how people view this as a community. So, thank George.
Fuck George, man. He's another one. I'm just kidding.
Hey. I love George, first of all.
Yeah, but listen,
You
Craig, we're sitting here trying to get black people on our side, like, you know what I mean? And then we find out that we got cracks in the armor. They both got wives.
Oh my God.
we're like Marcus and George will stick up for fucking Serb, and then we find out they got a white wife, so then they lose all credibility with the other brothers.
My credibility is shot. I can't go around Shadow. You know.
And now look at Reese. Reese got himself a Spanish woman too, right?
Yeah, okay, listen. Hold on. When did the oh my god. What matter what does it matter what ethnicity your wife is? It doesn't make you any less black, any less white, any less Hispanic. It doesn't. I mean, come on, that's your spouse. Why does that give them less credibility? Are you kidding me?
Listen, it's all the optics. It's all the optics. That's
oh my god! Oh! Hector!
Look who
Hector
decided to show up.
I know. You're a little late, Hector, but thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. You need to see a doctor for your memory. We thought you were with Epstein. Okay.
No, not on Saturday.
Get out. Hey, Hector, that's why I go to Boston. Yeah, my wife's from Boston, and that's why I don't go. As a black man with a white wife, stay your ass out of Boston. That's all I'm saying about that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Boston, real live. Get out. Yeah, stay the fuck out of Boston.
I'm curious what Brian's talking about. What BK's talking about.
I know. I'm curious too, but he said he signed an NDA. So yeah.
Well, it seems to me like he's talking about UDM.
I don't know. He signed an NDA.
Not with UDM. Maybe with Rideshare Scumbag Steve. That scumbag fuck God. Steve, maybe. Fuck you, Steve. Racist. Steve's a racist while we're talking about racism.
How is Steve a racist?
You, Steve.
How?
He's a racist. Because he has to fucking, he optically, he has to put himself like an Oreo cookie on all his bullshit shows. Because he knows that he needs to have some black people up there with him. Fuck you, Steve.
What?
Fuck you, Steve. All right, sorry, this ain't my show. Sorry. Delete that.
Thank you.
Hey, Craig, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you see fucking playing Hector playing NBA Live 95 on that 32-inch TV last night? Wasn't that some sad shit?
Yeah, I called it the Division II WNBA game that he was playing because
yo, for all my big mouth, no, Harry hit the target. Harry, oh shit.
No, Cherry hit the target.
Yeah, because Cherry knows everything. Cherry knows all. I love you, BK.
Oh.
I hit the target. You think I'm just talking shit up here, and I use my common sense. It ain't you, DM. It's fucking Steve, you cunt, Steve.
So yeah, Hector was playing basketball on a video game, and yeah, the graphics were a little eld. Hector, I don't know if that was fake.
When was this?
Oh,
this was last night. It was like he was playing like on a Sega or an Atari. I don't know what, but it was
Where?
Yes, on Eric last night.
He didn't have permission to do that. This isn't a gaming fucking network. We're not a community of gamers.
He tried to
make
one on Eric's channel. Yeah, he live streamed his whole fucking NBA Live 95 game, and the guy's trash. His graphics are trash. His controller's trash. He flaunts all his money in his car like, oh yeah, this is giving private clients, blah, blah.
Hey, Craig, if you got time to play video games in the middle of the night, maybe. No, not Steve. Okay, I'm sorry, Steve. I love you, Steve.
Okay. I love you too, Steve. Thank you.
All right, not Brian, not Steve. Then I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Listen, I don't love Steve. Listen, this fucking guy, if he has time to play video games in the middle of the night, he has time to work on his channel. Not one fucking short, not one clip, not one nothing. Fuck. Hector. Marcus, do you know how many clips he has between you and me and Bobby and Cray and everything? Yeah. He does not have to go live for a year. He could just do some content. And I'm not asking him to do it, just like maybe one. He has one short, and I made it for him and had to send it to him. And he has a playlist of fucking this horrible music that only fucking Spanish homosexuals fucking listen to.
Oh, the Taco Truck playlist? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But Jerry, like you said, he doesn't have to. He can just put it on autopilot. Between Bobby, you, Cray, You know, the bullshit I
Yeah.
spew sometimes. We all
Serb.
carry his fucking channel. Yeah, Serb, right.
Serb's
lazy
done
piece
more
of
for
shit.
his channel in the last week than Hector's done for his channel ever.
Absolutely. He doesn't need it. He's a lazy fuck. Yeah, we said it.
Shout
Hector.
out
You
to
lazy piece of
Serb.
shit.
Drop the Eric short. Which one is that? Which one?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, wait. Hey, yeah, Eric took a $4.26 order and got upset about a penny tip. And I said, bro, you didn't see the
Yeah,
426 and realized that.
I was at work and I came into the back end of that. So what happened? Like he took an order. Was this DoorDash or Uber, first of all?
I believe it was DoorDash. I might be
It was
wrong. I believe
DoorDash.
it was DoorDash.
There he is. Good morning, Eric. So, and was it earned by time or was it earned per offer?
I'm pretty sure it's earned per offer. I'm pretty positive.
Shit.
Don't quote me.
He took it and the tip was a penny.
Was a
So
penny, yeah.
some customer, 426 going 9 months. Eric, me and you got to talk. Okay, so some customer actually had to go into the app and put 0.01 on the tip line for that to happen. Oh my God.
Okay, now in all
Ah.
fairness, can I tell you why somebody would do that? Because there was a train of thought way back when with these apps, that if you gave some sort of tip, then it would be categorized into another category, that you would get your food faster because of the hidden tip.
A penny. A penny?
I'm just saying the right.
Oh, okay.
It's not to be disrespectful. Obviously,
Yes.
you should listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't give a shit if it's across the street. If you're not giving a $5 tip, you're a piece of shit. That's the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
And that's
agree.
one hamburger without French fries and a drink, just one hamburger. And
Yeah.
if it's across the street, I want $5. I need $5. Even if I walk it across I used to do during COVID when the workers were so hard up in the retail, they couldn't leave because they were so backed up because they didn't have any, they basically got rid of all their employees. And then when they came back, Craig,
Yeah.
I mean, they called, hey Marcy, remember how we fired you and you couldn't get your benefits because you were only part-time and we fucked you over? You want to come back for $10 an hour? And they were like, no, go fuck yourself. So those people could not leave. I used to take Chipotle and literally walk in the same shopping center. I never got in my car, but I never did it for less than $7. That's just the way it is. But
Okay,
I'm just
so
rambling. Let me ask you, what are we talking about, Craig? What am I supposed to talk about? You got all kinds of topics.
No,
Can we talk
right now.
First, let me get it out of the way because that's when I popped up.
Yeah.
DoorDash is broke right now. The new update and all the new features and everything, for me, it's one of the things where out of 10 orders, I may have to restart my phone 4 or 5 times. I'm not sure when I go up to a house, and it sucks when you see a Ring camera or surveillance and you're fumbling and you're staring at the food, but I can't leave until I get the picture thing right. But it's not going to let it right because it's so backed up, because it's going to ask me if my delivery was safe. It's going to ask me if I forgot to drink. It's going to ask me all this happy bullshit. It's going to destroy my phone because I already have Uber Eats running on it, one of the catering apps running on it, and I'm in an area that's not a strong signal. So DoorDash is completely fucked right now. It really is. And it's the new thing. It's the new thing, Craig, where it's going to remind you. They want to have all the bells and whistles, and all the bells and whistles means that you're not going to be able to put multiple things on one phone. That you're going to have to dedicate your phone for DoorDash soon.
So, yeah. Wow. So
that's
limiting your ability to multi-app is what you're saying, right?
Well, it's not, because the smart multi-apper has multiple phones, but what it is right now, Craig, I am going to switch my phones over because Vermo, with Deliver That and Meals Now, basically destroys my phone. I can't run that at all. I have to keep deleting it. And I had that on a normal app phone, like a call
Okay.
normal app, I'm not
Yeah.
on Grubhub, but Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash, not the others. Not Curry,
Yeah.
not Roadie, not Deliver That, not whatever,
Uh-huh.
So
All right.
that's
So,
I'm gonna do a shift. And to be honest with you, because of I've gone over a year with having Uber Eats and DoorDash on the same phone, and I purposely did it so I don't dirty multi-app as much.
mhm.
And the time has come where no, I'm going back to old Cherry. I'm gonna be no. The way the big three have been, and like I said, I'm gonna throw it in for the people that do Grubhub, but the way they've been, I need to go back to I'm taking fucking prisoners with these guys. So I need to keep Uber Eats and DoorDash on a different phone. So next month I'm gonna switch all my apps. For real.
Okay, let me ask your opinion on something. I see content creators here and there, everywhere, and they're doing videos about something called the summer slowdown. I've only been doing gig work for like maybe a year, a little more than a year. Okay, so can you kind of let me know what the hell that is?
Well, I can answer that.
Marcus, do you have
You
a
mind?
summer slowdown?
Not really. Like I say, there are times where during the day it's a little bit slower because, like, people are saying like everybody's out at the beach or whatever. Now, where I am, it doesn't get that hot. Like Cherry's in Florida, so in Florida it's probably like 102. I ain't got no real beaches around me, so like I say, it might slow down during the morning time, but I don't really have too much of a slowdown here. I know people always say, "Oh, it's hot outside." People are ordering. Nah, I still pretty much get the same stuff. Honestly, like I'm not in the touristy area. I don't have a lot of sunshine and palm trees where I'm at, so I'm not really affected by it like they want you to believe.
All right, Cherry, what do you think? Is it a thing or is it not a thing?
All right. It's such a complicated question. First of all, Craig, what do
Okay.
you think? Do you think there's a summer slowdown for you personally? And I know the answer, but go ahead.
For me, no, because I flip on Instacart. Everybody needs groceries, right? They don't stop
Okay.
eating or buying groceries for themselves, and these
Do you,
offices don't stop buying snacks and drinks for their office workers. So in
okay, well, let
my
me ask you, as
market,
far as
no,
catering, do you think there's less catering in the summer
no, I get
as far
one,
as the
if
catering
not
goes?
two. No, during the week I get one, if not two, every day, and
Okay, well,
offers
here's
come
what
through my phone. So yeah.
okay, here's what I'm going to tell you, and Bobby's been experiencing it too. You have the summertime, and the shopping changes because they all want water. They all want cases of Gatorade. They all want 12 packs of soda. They all want all the shit that the crybabies don't want to carry up the stairs at the apartment complex. So that changes in the summer. But I think it's a summer shift. I really don't think it's a summer slowdown. As far as catering goes for doctors' offices, Cray, I will say that they're less. There's a lot of doctors in South Florida because there is seasonal here. I see a difference because there's less people here. There's no snowbirds. There's less tourists. So there is a summer slowdown in that respect. But I see doctors' offices that the doctors take their vacation in the summertime. So instead of 4 doctors being in one practice, maybe only one of them seeing patients. And therefore, the $800 catering order is only a $450 catering order. Do you see what I'm saying? Or a $200 catering order. So I
Yeah, I
do
see what
see
you're
that
saying.
a little bit. You see what I mean? A little bit. But that's me being, it's all different in different markets. I'm in South Florida. It's seasonal here. But I lose my, the Wellington where I deliver, hey, everyone come visit me at Anthony's.
Somebody
They
already
have
tried.
the polo capital of the world, the winter polo capital. And the
Mm-hmm.
billionaires come into town in their mansions and bring 15 horses, and they bring a whole crew of people to take care of their children and their horses and their mansions. And then they go somewhere else and they take everything away. So I see that. I see where in upscale neighborhoods, if you want to sit at a Chick-fil-A in a rich neighborhood, these families are the kids that are home for the summer are ordering the fuck out of Chick-fil-A. That's something. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Look at Pedro flying that flag. Now we all got it's community now. We all.
But that's the thing. Now I'm gonna tell you what I told Cray. It's a shift. Look at all the college kids that are home.
Yeah. Yep.
And what are they doing, Marcus? They have to sit at the dinner table because their daddy pays their car insurance. Their mommy and daddy have both executive jobs. They're making money, or they're out working, or they're not executives. And here's this kid, they just paid for his dorm or his apartment. Now he's home for the summer smoking pot and jerking off to porn all day. No, he has to go out and have a job. And the best way to have a fake job is to do these apps where they say, "Where are you going today, little Marcus?" And you're going, "Oh, I got a DoorDash to do." And they say, "Oh, he's got a job. We're so happy." And the guy's just acting like he has a job while his dad's throwing him $300 in his fucking debit card every couple of days so he can get by, you know?
Yeah, I was going to add to that. You're right. I see a lot more of that, like when the orders do come, it's a lot of non-tips because, like you say, during the day, these little 16, 17-year-old kids ain't thinking about tipping you. It's like, hey, I want some McDonald's. Hey, I want some burger. I want Chick-fil-A.
Well, here's what I'm going to tell you.
I see a lot of that.
Do if you're in a rich neighborhood.
Well, see, right. I don't have the pleasure of having two pools in my house, sir. I don't have the pleasure of knowing Ariana Grande's mom, sir.
All right, well, that sir lives near me, and his neighborhood is middle class. He doesn't even live in a rich neighborhood, by the way.
Shots fired.
Hey, anybody have any peanut butter to go with Marcus's jelly? Because
yeah, unbelievable. All right, the other thing I'm gonna tell you with schools that a lot of the school people do Instacart. School teachers, for some reason, like to shop. I have no fucking idea why. They're off for the summer. A janitor, a mechanic that fixes the buses, they're all doing orders part-time. They are a huge influx in my area. So that's another reason why it got slow. But at the end of the day, I know how to adjust. So is there a summer slowdown? There is no such thing as a summer slowdown because it's a summer adjustment. You figure out a way. All you morons out there say just figure out another way. Pedro, whatever the fuck Pedro's got going on. By the way, Pedro, it's kind of funny how whatever, man. But doing videos about other people, my reaction to the reaction of me being, what a fucking whore you are, dude. But whatever, you're a fucking flat out whore with this deactivation. I don't even think it's real, to be honest with you. I'm starting to think that you just made the whole fucking thing up because you're desperate for fucking attention. You scurvy, scratchy ass motherfucker.
Good morning, Pedro. Good morning, Trader.
What's up, Trader? And that's his best name. By the way, Trader, that's the best name for you because you're a fucking backstabber.
Oh, my God.
Trader the Knife. What's up, Trader the Knife?
You do have your own show tomorrow if you want to go ahead and promote that.
Oh, by the way, Mornings with Cherry, Sunday edition. May we all listen to Cherry on their way to church. I'll be on your drive to church. Come and hang out with me.
Right.
It'll be a one-stop shop. I will fucking get you all. Then you can go right to confession in church and cleanse your soul.
Okay.
Anyways, so where were we? I forgot. See how this works, Craig? You try to get me to talk about a topic, and it's not me, it's them. They're keeping me.
It's not them. They came in here to show love and support, and you're just like, Rawr!
I'm kicking them out the sword.
Like you need, a tampon and a pint of Ben and Jerry's. But your show is tomorrow. But I have not experienced any slowdown in any way, shape, or form. I can go out, turn on Instacart and the catering apps, and I will do just fine. I do not need DoorDash, right, Pedro, to get by if I needed to. How many accounts you have for I don't know anything about that. Great before Kingdom Hall, Sassy. Oh my gosh. No. I'd rather not use the R word here, but whatever, because
Y'all want to
that's
hear a Kingdom Hall story since we're talking about it? Because we're not going to have a topic. All right, here's the thing.
Oh no.
I'm a manager of a
scared.
restaurant. No, it's not. It's a good story. Well, I don't know if it's good. I'll keep it short because I don't think it's that interesting, but to me it is. So I'm a manager of a restaurant. It was actually the first general manager restaurant I ever had, like 150 seat seafood restaurant. I opened it. I trained everybody. I did the bartenders. I did everything. All right, so there I am, and there's this gorgeous little girl that I date. Actually moves in with me really, like our first official date. She moved in with me the next day. She brought her bags and moved into my house. But anyways, she was an extra.
Really? I thought only lesbians did that. Anyways, go ahead.
I did it. And it's actually a really good story, Craig. Because I was drunk and it was New Year's Eve. And now you're going to make it into a big story. So me and this girl were soaking wet. We went to this crazy ass club and it was pouring out and I had to park 3 blocks away. So we're soaking wet. I take her back to my house. I have a waterbed because, of course, I'm tacky and it's, the 90s. And I'm fucking her in my waterbed. And we think we're wet because we were in the rain. And the reality is that I took the bubbles out of my waterbed because I knew I was going to have her come back. And I fucking didn't put the cap on right. And the fucking waterbed was leaking everywhere. But that's a different story. But anyway, she was a kicked out Jehovah's Witness. And then my housekeeper at the time was a Jehovah's Witness. And it was very awkward to have an excommunicated Jehovah's Witness technically being the boss of a current Jehovah's Witness. And it was just creepy. So that is a story that went to nowhere.
Wait, so you thought you were putting it down? Sorry, sir.
An excommunicated I don't know what part is crazier. Okay, so excommunicated Jehovah's Witness. She's not knocking on any doors at 6:00 in the morning anymore.
She got kicked out when she was 16.
Oh my Lord. Okay.
And now, okay, but now she's 22 at the time. I was 25. She was like 22. So she's an adult, but got kicked out. Her church, they basically stood up and said nobody talked to her anymore. The people that she went to elementary school with, middle school, hung out with all the time, they excommunicated her for bad behavior.
Oh.
It's like a scarlet letter, Cray. And then my current housekeeper's husband is one of the heads of a Jehovah's Witness in a different state, so they don't even know each other. But then they found out. And it was creepy as fuck, like where I felt like very awkward because I was loyal at the time. I had this housekeeper for years. This was when I was not a delivery driver. Obviously, I had my own housekeeper in a house and whatever. And it just it creeped me out because they felt very uncomfortable because they told each other.
What is the religion where you're not allowed to leave? You have to literally plan an escape? And even then, they send people to come out and find you.
Well, that's like
is that the Scientology?
That's Scientology. Oh, Scientology, yeah, dude, don't fuck with them. They'll kill you. They'll kill you.
Yeah, they're like the mafia of religions, I guess.
Fucking John Travolta, fucking
Tom Cruise, Leah Remini, or whatever. Oh my Lord.
Pedro's chat, you mean? I'm sorry. Oops, my bad.
Yeah,
Shut
Pedro's chat.
Pedro's oh God. Good morning, Pedro. If you're still here, I'm so sorry.
Don't ask Serb. If Serb is a Scientologist, I'm cutting off all ties to the Yoda.
No way, he's not. Is that why he lives by an island in case he has to escape?
No, Scientologists escape on spaceships.
Oh.
Don't you know Scientology? I kind of know a lot about it.
No,
religion.
I don't want to know about
Scientologists
Scientology.
Believe
I've
that
seen
we are all derived.
Like I don't want.
We all derive from aliens, and that we're all Tom Cruise. When he gets a certain age, he's going to be living the rest of his life in eternity in space. While we all perish, he'll live forever in space.
Okay. No wonder he looks a little young for his age. Okay, he's gonna live forever. Okay, that explains a few things. Vintage Leah Remini. I know she was cute.
Who?
Leah Remini. Is it King of Queens? Was the show?
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, but she had a
She's
run-in with them big time.
yes, and
yeah.
there's a documentary just solely about her experience, and like they sent people to find her. There were people parked outside of her house going through her
Yeah,
trash.
yeah.
Oh my lord! And this is just like a religion, like well, supposed religion. I
Hey,
don't know if it's
y'all are
like
talking about that
uh,
girl when she used to be young, and I'm gonna get in trouble for talking about young girls. So y'all go fuck yourself. Clip it, clip it. She
no,
was
don't
on
clip it.
like she was on Head of the Class as a young girl, and she was really cute. And then she was on there, and it's like, eh. And now she's older, so So don't get mad, ladies. But I'm just saying, that's why Bobby likes it, because fucking a fat, stupid guy could have a hot fucking wife. That's why Bobby likes the King of Queens.
Well, he was great on that Mall Cop movie too. Oh, Topanga. Oh yeah, her too, Bobby.
Yeah,
Topanga
you
back in the
guys are
day.
all.
I mean, what? I don't know. I don't know where she is now. She's probably one of those, child,
Oh, I saw a picture of her now
child.
because they were talking about her. She's still cute,
Oh, okay, cool, good. I
but
don't like those ones that
not.
are like they were your crush, and then they look like total hags. Like, yeah, that's a
Well,
little
I
cute.
mean, I'm old, but y'all know what I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
no,
Valerie
no.
Bertinelli in One Day at a Time. When I was a little kid, I was in love with her. You know Valerie Bertinelli,
Valerie Burton. Oh, yeah, she married.
Van Halen. Yeah, Eddie Van Halen's
Yeah.
wife.
Eddie Valley Van Halen. I don't think they're married now, but yeah,
Well,
back in
they're
the
dead
day.
now, and yeah,
They're not dead.
but Eddie Van
They're
Halen's
not. Are
dead.
they? No, Valerie Bertinelli.
Pat
Like she
Bertinelli's
makes
not
cook.
dead.
Yeah, she's
Oh
on
no,
like cooking
she's
shows.
some fat bitch that tries to make
Oh,
you lose weight.
Jesus
But
Christ.
listen, is Valerie Bertinelli and Eddie
welcome
Van
to the show,
Halen to me?
Marcus.
Right. Listen, they
Yeah,
were
say it
like, for me,
right.
because I'm older, he was like the best guitarist ever, and she was the hottest girl ever. So like they were
Mm-hmm.
like my couple. It was like
Yeah.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, or something.
Yes. Yeah. They're
So that's
they're
all.
the hottest, best looking couple at the time, but they're obviously not meant to be together in the end because they divorced like a year later. Yes, those couples,
No, they were together for decades.
decades.
Valerie Bertinelli and Eddie Van Halen were together for a very long time.
Oh, okay. See, everybody should be like Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, where they're not married and they have that, that out.
Right.
And just be together. For me, if you're a celebrity and you have a bunch of money, that's the safest way to go. But that's just me. But yeah,
But
Eddie Van
why
Halen,
do you
awesome
think?
to.
What
Go
do
ahead.
you think? And here's just a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they have a traditional relationship, or they did that because at times in their life they both strayed, or Goldie Hawn was in a movie and she met her boyfriend, or Kurt Russell was getting a blowjob, at some party, and they just thought it was easier? Or do you think that they're truly, because some people, they've been together a long time. Some people have different stages in their relationship. That's a serious question. Why did they never get married?
See, it either scenario is realistic. Kurt Russell could have totally pulled a Bill Clinton, and
Right.
because he was a celebrity. And Goldie
And both.
Hawn,
I'm not
back
saying
in,
that
back,
because of
yeah,
the dog.
back,
She could do it too. She could do it
yeah,
too.
yeah, back in the day, Goldie Hawn was like, she was Goldie Hawn, so yeah, that could be the situation too. So they could have like the open relationship thing going on, or it can be just like, okay, that's just a piece of paper. Why do we fucking need it?
Right.
We're together. We've been together. We have the kids. We have the family. We have the good life. We don't need a piece of paper to say that we're married. We're already there. So yeah.
Well, since we're on the topic, Marcus, it's been rumored that you are a swinger and that you're trying to get with Wendy and Hector with your wife.
What?
Cherry, again,
What?
I told you that in confidence, goddammit. Wait, who can dox me?
What?
You'll dox everything about me? Yes, I'm secretly
Oh,
planning a trip to Houston. Yeah, you bastard. You doxed me once again. I told you that in confidence, all right? But yes, that is true.
well,
But don't tell
I
nobody
did
else.
not know
Don't tell nobody else, all
this.
right?
See,
Keep it
you
between us.
have to keep up on these things.
Hey, you gotta keep that between me, you, and Cray Cray. All right, don't tell nobody else.
I think it's
There's only
to the
20
8,
people
but
watching.
okay.
It's safe. It's safe.
Yeah, it's safe. Yeah.
There's
What
only
I
20
say?
people watching.
Don't tell Hector.
no.
But yeah, that's my plan. Yes, don't tell Hector.
Wow. Okay. Whatever you do, don't do a live stream during that. Just kind of keep it on the DL.
Oh no, we're gonna stream that whole thing.
No, we're not going to stream. No.
Yeah, we are. On
It
your
better be
channel,
on your
bro.
channel. No,
On
we're
your
no, it's
channel.
going to be on
Somebody
no your channel. You're the uncut and uncuffed and all that BS. So it's going to be on yours or Hector's. It's definitely not going to be on mine, and you better not try it either.
But yeah, Cherry, see, I'm trying to be respectful on Cray Cray's. Like, I can't talk all that BS and, the other extracurricular stuff I do on here. I'm trying to be respectful because Cray Cray scared
Now,
the shit out of me. I don't wanna hurt me.
remember, Cherry's going live tomorrow, so you can let it all out. All of
Right,
it.
I'm trying
No,
to
it's
Cray Cray. I don't
Monday
want Cray Cray to hurt
morning
me.
chill.
Yeah, I want Cray Cray to
Monday
hurt me,
morning
so I'm trying to be respectful.
He is aware of the upside down pineapple. Then why did you give Serb a hard time, Marcus, about the pineapple? What pineapple?
Right.
Oh, see,
Oh,
I don't
wait,
know
wait.
what
I
the
can
hell you guys are
explain
talking
that.
about. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Wait, because pineapples. Okay, I went on Black Google. All right, there's a thing called Black Google, and I went on Black Google, and it said I typed in pineapple racism, and it said racism. Pineapples do date back to slavery. That's all I needed. So now I need Serb to make a public apology to Ricky Knight by the end of the day. He told me to go fuck myself.
That's not going to happen. First of all,
Yeah, I did. I asked him. I said I proved it. You said bring proof. I said I Googled it. It said pineapple racism. I heard my wife told me the same thing. Said pineapples are a swinger thing, but that does not fit my narrative of justice for Brother Ricky. So that's what that's about.
oh my god. Okay.
Doesn't fit my narrative.
Again. Oh my god, I don't know. This will never end.
Yeah.
As long as they keep this whole feud and fight going on, the whole banter back and forth, it'll never end. So I'm just letting everybody know that. So there's two options. They can either actually three. They can keep it going back and forth amongst each other's channels. They can walk away and just call it a fucking day, or they can get on the same panel and just hash it out. And three options. Or it's just not going to end. So racism is not a light topic. Okay, I'll say this: if you
look, Terry's
are
like,
calling
man,
yeah,
I'm missing something here.
Terry, welcome back, girl. If you are going to outwardly call somebody a racist, for me, you would have to have proof to back that up, because that's a very strong accusation. It's not like saying, "Oh, that guy's a cocksucker," and he doesn't really suck cocks, but aside from Hector. But
Right.
you have to have those receipts. Like, well, show me a clip. Show me an instance of this guy saying something that would back up that claim. Other than that, it's just not believable. And all of the interactions that I've had with Serb just don't fit that. I mean, he's a nice guy. He goes out of his way to help us. Any questions that I've ever had on these catering apps, like, he's stepped up to help me, and he's done that for multiple people in this community. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where it came from, but in my experience, he's definitely not that person. But
let me say this, because Dog is like me and Serb are kind of joking back, because again, brother Ricky's my dude. That's my homie. I say I got a lot of guys in the YouTube world, but no, Ricky's my guy. But at the same time, and I told Serb this, and he can back this up. I said, I don't believe that you are a racist. I don't. But I say he's helped me out. Me and Serb we joke around. But I did say, because I'm not gonna lie, I did say that it was hard for me, because I'm like, that came from somewhere. I'm like, people ain't saying crazy or racist. So I was like, bro, like, is there something? I'm like, because why would he just make that up? And again, I'm not trying to say that he's right, but it was hard at first. I was like, okay, he just out the blue just said you're a good old, I'm like, why'd he say that? Serb like, bro, look, that's not me. And I said, I don't believe so, but it was kind of hard at first. I won't lie. It was kind of like, like, is there a reason why he's saying that? So it was a little hard. I admit.
Yeah. But this at the same time, I have yet to hear of a particular situation
Right,
that
right.
to be brought up whereas to back up that claim. That's the thing. That's just where I'm coming from.
All
You
right,
know,
Marcus, I
I'm
got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Does is the comments that they make it so a white person doesn't want to feel comfortable over there when they're tall and everybody racist for no reason? How does a white guy feel about that? Do you understand that we're talking about a community and they're segmenting the community for no reason?
Yeah, no,
That a white guy that likes Ricky and hung out with him many a nights on Necros and other places and always had a good relationship with him is now being called that for no reason? And it's
Oh, no,
not comedy, it's not satire, it's not busting balls. They're seriously saying that. So how do I feel being a white guy? Do they feel that about me too? So why would I
bro,
want to
you know
go over
what?
there? Why
You know
would
what,
I want to
Sherry?
be part of their community?
You know what, Sherry? I can be honest about that. And I told Hector this. There was a small part of me that didn't want to interact with you and them over there anymore because I was like, do I look like we all joke I'm the token or whatever, but I was like, there's a small part of me like I don't want to go on Ron's because I'm like, are they gonna elevate me? Like, hey, whoa, bro, you black like us. We over there laughing and keying with Cherry and Hector and Roy and them. Like, I felt the way. I was like, am I as a black person? Am I being, you know? It's like, should I not come over here anymore and only stick around with Ricky and them? But I was like, no, sir's my dude. Like, Cherry's an asshole. Fuck Cherry. But I feel the same way. I was like, by me being a black guy, should I be uncomfortable being on panel with you? You're right. I understand. I get it.
Right, but you and me have a different relationship. You know that I'm just busting chops and everything.
Right. Well, I know that.
I don't know that. I've never heard Ron crack a joke one time. When he says that stuff, he's being serious. Now, Ricky Knight is flip-flopped and fence-ridden more than anybody on GigTube, so we know we can't take anything he says seriously. But Ron is serious when he's saying that.
Yeah, so no, I agree with you. Right, you or any other white person that's uncomfortable going over there, I could absolutely understand that because that's why I said like I was telling Hector, I was like the stuff we talk about on here, I wouldn't dare go over there and talk about over there. I would even joke with Ron about eating ass, and then I would even do it. He probably blocked the hell out of me, so I would, I don't even try it. I go over there, I might say what's up, bro. Hey, what's going on, Rick? And that's it. I don't go over there.
He's militant, is what he is.
Yeah, I'm like, we almost got into it the one time. I was like, you was there. I put his name in the damn joke, and he got mad. Like, I'm like, dude, like, I'm not shooting at you, bro. So once that happened, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come say what's up and leave. I'm out.
Good morning, Marion.
Hi.
Hey,
How
you
you doing,
there?
Marion?
Hi. Everybody doing good?
Oh, we're doing great. How are you?
Hey, Marion, how are you, sweetheart? I just saw that you lost your job. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Just when you work for a big corporate company, there's lots of backstabbers, and they work and also working with a bunch of women. They take and they see that I'm a very nice person, and then they try to take advantage of the nice people. But over there, it was just lots of like toxic environment over there, where even like the manager, he called women. Like I would say to him, like, "Hey, the supervisor was saying unprofessional words in the office. She's talking smack," and he goes like, "Stop right there. I don't want to listen to bitch talk." That's how they talked at the office, you guys. And it tells me like if I interviewed you, I would not have hired you. Your degree is too old. You need to grow some thick skin. You're weak. That's how they talk to you over there.
Okay, was there any way for you to open door it? And when I say we use, as in management, we use the term open door. Like, was there anybody that you can go to, like an ethics department, that you can submit a claim to for those situations that you were in?
I felt, Kraker, that my voice wasn't heard if even that manager was talking like that. And no matter how many times like I defended myself, I felt like it was like my voice was slammed out, where he cuts me off, and I felt cray cray that I also didn't get proper training, and for like 8 months till he showed up last year, and
Mhm.
he goes like, yeah, I've seen some improvement, but not where I want you to be. So yeah, today's your last day. Goodbye. Pack up leave your computer. I'm gonna take the other girls to wrap up your, to do your stuff, and you can pick it up next week. That's how they are over there. And we have like an anonymous like speak up line, and
Yeah.
I did address like my concerns on Friday to them, and it's not like Curry, like I'm gonna beg for my job back, but they just needed to know um like the environment in just that department, where in 2 years, Cracker, where I was working there, they
Mhm.
we had to go through three different managers.
Okay.
Three. That's a whole. So it to me, it seemed like there's something, and it's not like the other departments are like that. It's just
Yeah.
that. It's just my department is just a complete hot mess, and it's about who you know and who you suck up to. And I'm not
Okay.
all about that. So I mean, at least Cracker, they I filed a complaint. I have some documentation, and I have a case number, but they are going to give me like 6 weeks of pay, and
Okay.
I'm going to have still insurance for 6 weeks, because I need the insurance because I'm considered pre-diabetic, Cracker.
Mhm.
And the medications are expensive.
Okay. So I'm gonna talk to you a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
So all of in that company, in that department, you know, all of the successes, all of the failures, they start from the top. So, don't walk away from this thinking that you were the failure or you failed in any way or you did anything wrong. Everything starts at the top. Okay.
That's
So
how I felt.
yeah, that management, they were the problem. Um, where I work, I take it all on my shoulders. Okay, if somebody comes to me with a problem, I take that head on and I solve the problem. I do everything I can for that associate, because the associates, people like you, they're the backbone of the company. The associates and the customers, they're what make that company great in the first place. So that company would not be profitable in any way without people like you that work hard. So if that's the way they treated you, it would have kept on if you stayed there. Okay, and you just would have been more and more miserable every single day, and it would have gotten worse. So what they did for you was a favor, because you just said in the chat that you have this final interview, right, coming up for another company. That's a fresh start for you. And I'm glad that they gave you a little bit of severance, 6 weeks. So, if you get if you land this final interview, and you will, because you're going to walk into it with experience and with confidence. That's what I want you to do. Um, you'll be able to start fresh, and you'll be able to leave all of this nightmare behind, because that company that you worked for, that you just described to me, was just a literal HR nightmare. And I would not have wanted you to continue working for that company, because they don't deserve a person like you. Okay, so it was their loss, not yours. Don't ever think that you're anything less because of what they did to you. That's what I'm going to tell you. Okay?
Yeah, because I should not have been waking up every day feeling miserable and crying that I'm going to have to go to work. And I know that I put my best effort into it, but they made me feel, like you said, like I'm dumb and I'm
Mm-hmm.
ignorant. I don't know what I'm doing. But and then the HR managers, Cracker, they don't know like what we do. She was just there just for legality.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Well, again,
I knew quickly something was going on where something fishy was happening, and I knew that something was going to happen. So I took the proactive of applying for jobs,
mhm.
and this one also it's another. They do real estate for, and they do leases for big
Yeah.
corporate buildings, and I interviewed with the recruiter 2 weeks ago, and then I
Yeah.
had the interview with the manager on Friday, and then an hour later, her manager called me to do the final interview, and because they're in Texas, I'm in Chicago.
Yeah.
We do it through Zoom, and they just said because we just want to fill the position quickly. So hopefully it
Okay.
seems like I may get it, but then I doubt myself. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna go get it. They said that there's other two candidates too, so I feel like now I doubt myself.
Don't doubt yourself. Remember what I said. Go in with confidence, like it's your house. That's how you're going to go into this final interview. If anything, given the experience that you just had, it's more like you're interviewing them. You're kind of getting a feel for the work environment that they're going to provide for you, right? So, rideshare Lisa is in the chat, and when you go back down, if you want to put, she's asking Marion, do you have a link you can share to help you out, whether it's PayPal, Cash App, or etc.? It could be Venmo or anything. If you'd like, when you go back down in the chat, you can actually put that into the chat if you'd like the community to show some support and help you out a bit, okay, in that way.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right.
thank you.
Okay, absolutely. If you need anything else, you see me around a lot. Feel free to ask me anything, okay? But I want you to go into that final interview. Just keep your head up high. Speak directly. Look them directly in the eye. Firm handshake and all that. Okay, you've got this.
Okay, what
Okay.
since you're the like one of the top people, what is the what do they typically do at final interviews? Is it just like 15 minutes just to get a feel of who you are?
Yes, 15 minutes. What they're going to want in the final interview are questions from you. They want to see how much initiative you have. So I want you to ask about the job, what the job entails, your responsibilities. You don't have to necessarily ask about the pay. You can. It doesn't count against you. Some people think that it does. It really, really
Yeah.
doesn't. So you can ask for, if it's a building, you can ask for a tour. That way you know what kind of surroundings you're dealing with, and ask. One of my favorite questions is, what qualifications or do you look for in an employee or an associate, whatever the
Yeah.
job position you're looking for. Any kind, because if you say, "Oh no, I don't have any questions," then they're going to take that, or I take that as, you're kind of, it's a disinterest.
Yeah.
I want the associate to be engaged in the conversation, not just me talking 100%. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, absolutely. And remember, and anything they ask you, answer with confidence. And and when they ask you about yourself, you don't have to give them your entire resume from the day you were born. Just give them the experience that pertains to the job that you're interviewing for. There you go.
Yeah, because it's a financial analyst job, and that was what I did at my previous role. So I can say like I have a master's degree in accounting. I
Mm-hmm.
really like working with numbers,
Yep.
and numbers tell a story. And
Yes.
I very confident in leading meetings. I'm very outgoing and bubbly. That's what my plan saying to them, something like that.
There you go. That sounds great. Absolutely. Anybody that's good at crunching numbers, Shout out to Bobby. Is great with me. So yeah, that would be great for logistics and analytics, and especially for the job that you're applying for. Good qualities altogether. So remember, it's just as much an interview for yours on your side as it is on their side. Okay. So make sure that you ask all the questions that you need to ask in order to make sure that you're going to be comfortable and happy there. All right. Because if you're miserable, like you were at the last cocksucker job that you were at, then it's not worth it in the end. I want you to be happy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not. It is about the money, but it isn't at the same time. Happiness counts for a lot. So, but everybody in the chat is showing you signs of support, and they're giving loving comments. So thank you, everybody,
Yeah.
that's showing love to Marion. But you got this, girl. Nail that interview.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Marion.
I'm muting up, being quiet, respect for Cray. But yeah, Marion, you got this. So hold your head up.
Marion, listen, remember a couple years ago you just got a job, remember?
Yeah, it was that one.
Right. So you had this job for 2 years in this corporate world. To stay anywhere 2 years is I mean, it's not the old days. Our parents had 5 jobs their whole career, 2 jobs. My grandfather had 2 jobs his whole life.
Yeah.
2 companies. So look at it that way. I mean, it's nothing personal. They don't take it personal. You don't take it personal. At the end of the day, move on and just shake it off. And I know it's hard to do because you're in the moment, but just shake it
Right.
off. Forget. I mean, all the stuff Cray's telling you is good. I'm not saying it's wrong advice, but okay, now that you digested that, digest this. They're the ones that don't care about you, don't care about them. Just it's the same way. Shake it off. I know it sucks. You'll get another job. It's not a job. You have a profession, so it's different. It's not a job, and it'll be fine. But to think that if politics or they didn't like me or they didn't, okay, whatever. It's nothing against you personally, so don't worry about it, Marion. It's not you personally. You're not getting divorced. It's not your best friend saying to go fuck yourself. It's just a dumbass boss. It's not important. That's But I remember when you got your job back on UDMs a couple years ago, and you were so excited. You're like, "Hey, I got my job," So it's not funny, but I'm like, "Oh shit, that was 2 years ago."
Yeah. Time flies, but at least they gave me something, and I will just take your advice and Cray's advice and just go in there saying that I got the job. I made it that far, and they're interested in me. If Since they called me like literally an hour after my interview, it's just like I don't like when they say, "Oh, there's 2 other candidates too."
Right, but they always say that. That's like when I'm asking a girl out. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll go out with you Wednesday. Tuesday, I have another date." Of course, they're gonna say that. That's just bullshit. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're just saying that so they won't sound like they're desperate,
Yeah, I mean, you said that they're in such a hurry to fill the position, so let's see how, let's see. Some people say we're in such a hurry to fill a position and we'll get back to you in 2 weeks. Some people say we're in such a hurry to fill the position, we need you here on Wednesday. We need you here on Tuesday, like you're hired. So just see what happens.
True.
In the meantime, you have 6 weeks. You have your COBRA, right? You have the extension of your health insurance.
Yeah, after 6 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. I mean, it's not like you're totally out.
True.
And you're getting severance pay. And my advice when you have like a kiss off, when they start with they just don't want any trouble. So that's why they do that. It's nothing personal when they say, "Hey, you have to leave and you can come pick your shit up next week." That's a corporate thing. I don't know if Craig can elaborate on that because they don't want you to go crazy. They don't. You're not gonna, but they don't want you to like come with a gun and kill everybody. So they want you to leave now. No, seriously, that's what I mean. Obviously, you're not gonna, but that's like a corporate bullshit thing that's new, where they're like,
Yeah.
Right. That's what Brandon's saying. Tell him that you want more severance pay. That's what you can talk to him about.
Yeah. They're all douchebags. Excuse my French, but it's just and I had a feeling too because they got two major layoffs there and two major recalls that happened in that company where the FDA was looking after them. So I felt that too for me to start looking is because they were going downhill.
Well, that was a good move on you, obviously, and it paid off. So don't worry, you're gonna nail this interview. You've got this, girl, and you got this whole community in the chat and beyond behind you. So yeah, go in with confidence. You got this.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to let it out my chest because once I knew like my blood sugar was going really low is because I started to sweat a lot and that's why I went to a Starbucks and got me some coffee because I just needed that. I don't want them to affect my health either. Apparently they don't care about me, so I just don't want it to affect my health either.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, please
definitely
don't do
not
that.
worth that. Yeah,
Yeah, don't do
they're
that.
definitely
Yeah.
not. Yeah, they're not worth that at all. So good luck to you on your interview. All right, we're all
Yeah,
behind you. Okay.
yeah, I'll let you guys know what happened.
Thank
Hey,
you. I was gonna
Hey,
ask. Make sure you
Mary.
give us an update.
Hey,
Yeah,
real quick. I said I never talked to you on panel. It's great talking to you. And I said I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? You got this. But just remember, when you're down and you're out, just look in the mirror and say, "Hey, I could be Hector." Like I said, your life is great, but just look in the mirror and say, "God damn it, I could be Hector right now." So you got this.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you, Marion, you have no excuse. I'm going to be doing live shows, so you have no excuse not to come up here. Don't say you're at work.
yeah.
I don't give a shit. And now I got Marion for the summer. See how that works? I don't want. Oh, Marion. Oh, I'm at work, Cherry. No. You're not at work. So if I see you in the chat, I'm gonna be like, now you can come up and talk to me. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
see,
selfish.
we're
I'm
we're
like,
all winning. We get Marion for the rest of the summer, and Marion's gonna land a new job. So absolutely, we're all winners here.
Yeah. All right, you guys. I don't want to hold up the stream because I wasn't sure if you needed to end it soon, Frey. So I didn't want to hold you up.
No, it ends whenever we end it.
Oh, okay. All right.
And don't feel bad about cussing on stream because you are live with Cherry, me, and Marcus.
Don't just say
So,
yeah, and Marcus.
so you can. I mean, come on.
Please be out of that.
You don't have to say "pardon my French" in this room. So yeah, don't ever feel bad about anything you say. So yeah.
All right. All right, you guys. Thank you. I'll let you guys go.
Yeah, Marion. Have a
All right,
good
All
day.
right. Have a good
That was
one.
it.
Wow.
All right, so-
see, that makes me feel bad,
It.
but not bad.
I-
She's fine.
I love Marion. Marion's been. How long has Marion been here in this community? How long?
Since
'Cause she's been in the
before,
lounge.
since before me,
Ooh.
since
Yeah,
before the lounge.
since-
No.
Oh, wow.
She used to be on UDM's.
Yeah,
5 years ago.
she's big on UDM. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a long time before. See, there's different things. I was Michael. I was this. I was that. But she's been around since before there was a lounge. Since before Always Cherry Pick.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, we definitely have OGs in this community. So, I don't necessarily know how long everybody's been around, but I can get a good idea just from, the way people talk and share stories. So yeah, I love it. I love hearing stories from way back, like years back and
Well,
stuff. Like
I mean, you
this
have
person
a
was
mix in
feuding
here.
with this person.
Right. You
Yeah.
have a mix in here, but you got BK, who's been around for a gazillion years. You
Oh
got
yeah,
Bobby,
Brian. Oh
you-
shit.
You
Yes.
got Marion in there. You got, there's different people that, have been around a long time that are
That's
here right now.
awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, all right? So let's who are we promoting right now? Who's going live? Is there anybody live right now that we
Is
need
Roy
to?
tonight going live? Because he didn't go live on Thursday when he was supposed to.
Where's Roy? Roy!
I hope Roy.
I think he's watching the door. Like, I don't know. Anybody have a clue who's? You know, he's the
I have no
bouncer.
idea.
You know, like yeah, I gotta tip him or something like that because yeah, he's keeping an eye, making sure that the.
He's not doing a good job.
What do you,
Hey, did I scare you that I let that person up?
Yeah. Who was
Do
it?
you know who it was?
No, I don't know. But that's why I let you because you know more names than me. So
Yeah,
I was like, okay, if I don't recognize the name, maybe
I
he
didn't
does.
know who it was, but if it was who it could be, it was somebody that I had my finger on the kick as soon as they opened their mouth.
Okay, yeah, I didn't recognize the
Yeah.
name or anything. So yeah, if I don't
it could be
recognize the
somebody
name,
that
then
likes to threaten my life every once in a while.
oh, okay,
So
just every once in a while. So yeah, mild.
yeah.
The flavor is mild. It's not hot or atomic. It's just mild.
No,
Okay,
no,
gotcha.
no. So I thought
Was
it
it
was
Sam?
funny to let
No,
them
it better not have been.
No, it's not Sam.
Yeah, Craig would lost his
Okay.
shit, right?
Sam
All
ain't
right.
Sam ain't gonna threaten
Hey,
me.
Craig,
Me and Sam are
real
boys.
quick.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
sir. Go ahead.
I just wanted to tell you because you were talking about Marion. First of all, Marion, that was a good story. Thank you. Like I said, I can relate after some shit I went through. I went Dixie at the end, but anyway. So I just wanted to tell you real quick how I ran into Marion for the first time, Craig. Since you were asking like how long she's been around. So years ago, UDM used to do a Good Morning breakfast show, and I think there was different versions, but like the one I remember the most was him, Kim, and what's his name? Jaywalk, was that his name? I think Cherry. And
Yeah, Jaywalk.
Mary-
That wasn't in the morning. That was in the afternoon. There.
well, whatever.
Well,
Anyway.
get the story right.
Whatever. Anyway, and Marion used to always be one of the first people to call in every time. Every time. And I told her the first time I ever talked to her, I honestly thought that she was like a 12-year-old kid. I didn't know. Like I told her that's what I used to think. It was just funny. That's all. That's all I need to say.
Well, her voice is very sweet. You can
Yeah,
just
but
tell
then-
she's just like a
that's funny, man.
sweet person.
She always used, and I always used to remember, right? She'd call and she would be like, and UDM, and the way she would say it always.
Hey, Gigan.
Okay, yeah, I now recognize that. Right,
You
I knew
remember
it,
Marcus?
voice
Yeah,
sound
that was her.
familiar.
That was her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow, so Marion is an
Shout out
OG.
to Marion.
OG.
Shout
All
out to
right.
Marcus
Marion,
was
feel
so
free.
scared. Marcus didn't want to say anything to offend her. He was like, I don't know who you are, Marion, but I'm not going to talk about your butt.
Oh no, you know what? Hey, Cherry, hey, y'all think I'm bullshitting. Cray scares the absolute fuck out of me. I love Cray. I would never come on here and do anything to respect Cray. I do that shit with you. I do it with Hector. Hell, I do it with Bobby. Cray, I would not do anything. I told you, Cray can literally tell me to shut the fuck up, and yes, ma'am. You know, I will no smoke at all with Cray.
No. This is the thing, Marcus. You've known me long enough to know how I work. Is I don't come at your throat unless you do something first. Like I'm not out here picking fights with people or starting beefs or anything. I'd never do that. I love this fucking community, but if you throw shade my way, then it's coming back in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I do know. Respect
And like. Yeah, I'd never survive in Hector's or Cherries or anything like that if I could not, hold my own. That's just the way it is. I'm up on panel with a bunch of guys, and sometimes it's mellow, and a lot of times it ain't. Like you guys, like fuck you, blah 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 blah. Fuck the Mets, fuck this, and So yeah.
Right, but
Come
Grace, see how we're all here to support you. Oh, I guess
Yes.
Hector can't manage
And thank
to do
you.
that. See how the Hector doesn't?
Oh, here we go.
See how Hector doesn't? You see how we all run Hector's channel and you support Hector and we all have to, prop him up all the time, but he can't even come up and say hi.
Right. Even I came up.
I don't know
What?
what's on Hector's schedule this morning though. It could be, a little
Oh, he has
side
to watch
hustle.
the replay of 4 weeks ago's Met game. Sorry, he's busy.
Oh, I thought it was synchronized swimming this week. Okay.
Yeah, some
I guess it
crap.
is a Mets. Yeah.
Some people are delivery drivers out of choice, and some people are drivers because they have no choice. He's a dumbass that has no choice.
I think Hector's one of those people that watches like every sport in the Olympics, like the curling and the sports you've never heard of, and the ribbon gymnastics. I think he's one of those people.
But we can't expect him to show up for his own live, let alone somebody else's. So I guess,
Yesterday, I was like, where the hell is he? Did Epstein finally kidnap him and throw him in the basement? Like, I was really thinking that. So I don't know.
Right. But then he tells on himself. He says, I was in the apartment and I told Wendy I had to leave. So he went home and hung out after Epstein instead of rushing over. He went home. So he tells on himself. That's how stupid you are, Hector. I listen to what you say. You know that. You go, oh, I was trying to get to the live and I told Wendy I had to go. You told Wendy you had to go, or you told Epstein you had to go?
Hey, wait, I got a question for Bobby right fast, not to interrupt. Hey, Bobby, did you bring any central insulin?
The what?
Did you bring any central insulin?
Yeah, I'm gonna copyright that so y'all stop saying that too. I'm just letting y'all know.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so Craig, last night, I don't know why, I was trying to explain how Tracy has no central AC in her house. But for some reason, instead of central AC, I said central insulin. It's not even a real thing. It's made up. But now I kind of like the name. So now I'm kind of thinking that, like, I might run with that a little bit.
Yeah, you better trademark it, bro.
Insulin.
That was hilarious. You say central insulin?
It was a complete accident.
Wow.
But people keep talking about it, so it must.
Okay, so you definitely need to trademark the FSA because it's catchy, and I can see people like trying to take that on. So
they've already tried. You already
know.
You already know.
Oh, that's right. There is that one. There is that one. Yeah. That was kind of ballsy. I mean, you gotta admit.
Okay, can we get back on topic, Bobby? You started this whole thing about the community. Obviously, there is a community. You may just not be comfortable with it.
Listen,
but it's
Terry, I've already explained this, though. I don't know why I keep rehashing the same thing. Yes, in a technical sense, I was wrong. In the technical definition of is there a community? Yes. But I just have my views on why I don't believe it's truly a community, where it's more like a bunch of pockets of people like having difference of opinions. To me,
okay, now don't leave and don't get upset, but you heard how Cray opened this, or you weren't listening, how she basically, without saying Flex's name, basically said that there used to be an easy formula to be a gig tuber. Hang out during the day, do your work, whatever happens, go hang out at the lounge at night. And not only did the lounge change, but Flex took down every lounge, 500 and something lounges, so we can't go back and ever remember the good old days.
Yeah, I heard her, but I don't know anything about that.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that was her opinion on it. I don't feel that way. I think he's going to lie or not, or maybe not lie and say that, oh, I took him down because Cherry said I was going to flag it. I've never flagged anything from Flex. I never will. Maybe that's other people on YouTube. That's not me. But she brought it up and Ceci was confused. I'm going to undo the confusion. That's what she was talking about.
Well, like I said,
and she wasn't saying it to be mean. She was saying it in a nostalgic way, like she feels sad that it's not there anymore.
Yes.
Well, like I said, I hear you, but like I've told you before, anything that has anything to do with certain situations, I'm just, to avoid me accidentally getting aggravated and saying something I don't want to say, I'm just not going to comment on any of that.
Yeah, that's totally fine, Bobby. Don't worry.
Next subject then. We'll keep you on the lightning round. Summer slowdown. Yes or no for you, Bobby? For you individually.
No, I think I heard you say summer shift. I would agree with that. I don't think and again, this is why back in I've always been a multi-apper, but back in late 2022, early 2023, it was partially a dig at Pedro because he was doing the whole high AR switch. But I started this hashtag multi-app 2023 type thing. Kind of a goof, but kind of serious. And I think more and more as the years go on, I think it's pretty obviously showing that multi-app long-term is the way that you're going to continue to make money. And I think the summer is the perfect example of how, during the summer, I don't see as many food orders, but I see a lot more shopping. I see a lot more of those big cases of water. And as much as I bitch about them, they pay my bills. So I would say it's more of a shift. I think the term summer slowdown is extremely overblown. And I think it's because so many people are afraid to step out of their comfort zone, and they think, oh, because my one thing isn't working, it's slow. You have to try different things. That's what I would say.
All right, well, here's an example, Bobby. It's a Saturday. I just took a catering order that is a half hour from my house. But I know that drop-off is a really good Saturday night place to deliver. So I'm going to suck it up, and I'm not going to go back to my zone until probably around 8 o'clock tonight. But I'm going to go there around 3 o'clock, and from 3 to 7, I'm going to hang out there and probably make another $150, $200 just Uber Eats and DoorDash. So I would never have done that in my season, but I'm doing it. I'm doing a $30 fucking catering order that's going to take me a half hour to get there, because when I get there, I know the managers of the restaurants. I can go to the Anthony's there and say, hey, what's going on? And they can say, we have this. I can go get free lunch somewhere. I mean, I know people up there. So
that's what I'm saying.
Right? So
I like how you said that, Bobby. My bad to cut you off. I like how you said that because I apologize. I like how you said that because you're right. That is the big thing. Like say DoorDash for me in the summertime ain't as busy, but like you say, Uber still go, Spark still go. So you're right. I think it should change the summer slowdown to summer ship your app. I agree with that. My bad.
And Bobby is complaining about all the cases of water and the Gatorade because it's summertime and people are thirsty, man. They're getting dehydrated.
No, I know.
Right.
That's just me also like just exaggerating things, of course. But I'll say this, right? So
I mean, Bobby, when the first hurricane scare hits, you're gonna fucking have a car full of water. We all know that.
Oh yeah, absolutely, most definitely. Shout out to the RAV4. Anyway, so I would say this, and this might be a little bit of a hot take, so everybody fasten your seatbelts. I would say that people that believe is a summer slowdown, the reason I think that they feel that way is it's all mental, and that to me, a true hustler will always find a way. And if you're good at managing your money, there should be no reason to complain about a summer slowdown, because you should not be in a situation where you're putting yourself where you have to worry about every single day. You should be setting stuff aside every week, even if it's $5, $10, to where when you know every year in your market that maybe it's not as busy in certain things, you should be prepared for this shit. This is like money management 101, that things are going to always go up and down. Like, for me, I know in my market, the week of a holiday, while it's busy for everybody else, tends to be slower for me. That's just the way it goes. So I have that in the back of my head when I know the 4th of July is coming up, when I know Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever, right? So I know maybe the week before I just need to work a few extra hours, maybe not spend as much money.
Wow. Hey, Marcus, doesn't it sound like he's talking down to us? Like if you were smart like me and managed your money, you're not an idiot like Sherry and Marcus.
I thought it, but I didn't want to say it. I'm glad you said it. I thought
doesn't it sound that way, though? He's like, you guys are
a
stupid.
little bit, right?
But listen,
He's like, Marcus and Sherry ain't got no brains. I got money. They're
no
broke.
money, right?
What the
Listen,
fuck?
just remember, I'm just stupid. So just don't listen to anything I'm saying. I'm just giving an opinion.
You're condescending is what you are, motherfucker.
Yes, I never denied that.
You're talking down to me.
Hey man, if I get talked down to, why can't other people get talked down to? That's just
Hey,
the way
it's
it goes,
right,
bro.
Lisa's birthday.
Happy birthday, dear
birthday,
Lisa. Yeah. Oh wait, Bobby, you're the happy birthday. You're the happy birthday singer. Let's go.
Yeah, I have
Bobby.
a sore throat.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Bobby is
Sorry.
going to start a course. Yes.
That is
But
funny
Yes,
as
yes,
crap.
you can-
Bobby's like,
you can-
nah.
You can do this, right? I'm gonna call it. You can go to my website. It's called yourdriverbob.com. I have a breakdown of a course so you can take. It's only $29.99 a month. If you use the promo code I hate always cherry pick, you get an extra 10% off.
What?
Hey, now, Bobby, you gotta be careful now, because Roy will come in here and attack you. Because Roy will come in here and say, "Well, if you're so financially sound and motivated, why are you out driving 8 days a week and rainstorms
listen,
and
man,
shit
I
you had
already
for?"
expect that
You
kind
know
of
what's
shit. I
coming.
know.
Yeah,
Listen,
you know what's
Marcus, I
coming.
know. No matter, that's fine. Roy can say whatever he wants. It's free country. He's entitled to his opinion. But yes, I know. It's like his little shtick. He's got to come in and he's gonna say the same shit over and over, no matter
Yeah,
what.
that's
So
what I
it's
thought
fine.
about that.
It
Because
is
what
what
you
it is.
making are correct. He's gonna say, "Oh, so that's the case. Then why were you out that that thunderstorm that one day
I
was
know,
flooding?"
dude. That's why I don't have those arguments, bro. It's like banging my head against the wall. There's no point. But anyway,
Oh,
yeah. Happy
here we
birthday. Happy
go.
Bobby's in
birthday.
trouble. Bobby's in
Here we
trouble.
go.
All right, I
Good
gotta go.
morning,
I gotta go.
Roy.
Y'all have a good
Oh
day.
no!
I gotta
Wait,
go.
said his name.
wait, Bobby, where
I
you
said his
going?
name.
What?
I didn't have to.
What oh,
I didn't have to say it. Marcus said it for me.
here we go.
I didn't have to say it. Marcus said it for me. So I'm good.
Sorry, I seem to be having technical difficulties. I'm having trouble hearing y'all. Sorry.
It doesn't surprise me. Talking all
Oh
this
my
shit,
gosh.
talking all this shit, but yet this motherfucker will be out there with the hurricane talking about I gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah, Bobby
Roy,
does
he was
work
bragging.
in
Roy,
torrential
he's
rain.
bragging. He's bragging, saying, "Oh, this RAV4 can get me through some really bad weather." No, why don't you go home and fucking hide from the bad weather, dude? If you're so rich, if you got so much
Yeah,
money.
exactly. Talking about how much money he makes, and then he's talking about
Just to
other
be
people.
clear,
Well, if you got to
just to
worry
be
about
clear.
if you got to worry about one day, then maybe you should be doing something else. But yeah, he's the one out there. Oh, geez, oh, I gotta go. I gotta go do this. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Just to be clear, I never said I was rich.
It doesn't matter. You can't tell other people. You can't sit here on YouTube talking about other people if they don't have enough money that they don't have to work one day, and then you're out doing the same thing that they're doing. Stop.
Right,
Mine's
me and
a choice,
Marcus
though,
and
not a
Roy, we
necessity.
all have to work, dude. Cray, all of us have to work, dude. And you're acting like, oh, well, I'm better than everybody. I don't have to do anything every day because I'm smarter than you. I'm financially sound, and you're not, Marcus and Jerry.
No,
That's
no,
what-
but
that's
you
what I
aren't.
heard.
Mark, you aren't financially sound, Sherry. That would be 100% correct.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to fucking die broke, dude. You think I'm gonna fucking die without owing money? I'm gonna owe hundreds of thousands of dollars when I go.
So who's gonna take care of that?
Nobody.
The government.
Could give a fuck less.
He said, "I don't care. It won't be my problem."
It ain't my problem. I'm gonna make sure that fucking nobody's in control of my money and my estate and my will, and I'm gonna fucking be like 500K in the hole when you bury me. Fuck y'all.
I could see that. I could totally.
That's
see that.
my financial plan. Fuck it.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah. So Roy, you're going live tonight, Roy?
Yeah,
I might. I don't know yet.
What's this I might shit? You had this definite schedule and you fucking flaked after a week.
I didn't flake after a week, whore. I've been doing them. I just haven't. Maybe sometimes I need a break. I need to relax.
All right. Yeah, actually,
why
Roy,
do I got to be the center of all your motherfuckers' attention and I got to be in everybody's shit every day?
you
What's
notice
up?
I came back on Thursday and Roy's like, God damn it, Cherry, I've been fucking carrying the load. Fuck it, I'm going on vacation. I'm like, no, Roy, that ain't how it works.
I probably will. Saturday nights are weird. It didn't. I don't know. Depends on what we can come up with the fight about. I don't know.
Oh shit. Well, Roy, it's my Friday at work, so yeah, go live. Just give me something to listen to so I can get through the evening,
Yeah,
please.
well, we have
Yeah.
we have this one specific person in the community that doesn't think there's a fucking community. So I guess we could talk about some more of that.
Bobby.
Okay.
And then we got
Jesus, y'all gonna
everybody.
beat that conversation into the
Then
ground.
we got everybody. Then we got everybody so upset that everybody's got to make a video about the DoorDash Messiah getting deactivated. Like, oh, nobody's ever been deactivated before. Like, what the fuck? Like, geez.
Okay. Yeah,
Roy,
you've got
the
a,
re-
And then
a
we got stupid
plethora
ass
of
people.
topics.
Then we got stupid ass people coming up on the lounge by the name of Sam Lee talking about, well, he can't talk about DoorDash no more because he ain't doing DoorDash. Like, God damn.
When did Sam Lee turn into a redneck?
So I guess there's a lot of stuff we can technically talk about.
All right. I like
Yeah.
talking about how Bobby cries and says, I just want to come on here for camaraderie and friendship, but it's not a
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Go fuck yourself.
Just Bobby, just be open and honest, Bobby. So it's not a community for me because nobody follows and does exactly what I do. So you're not part of the community. Because if you ain't
Exactly.
doing what Bobby's doing, and you're not probably doing what Bobby's doing, and you don't have Bobby's back all the time, then you aren't part of the community.
That would be correct.
Because the center of the earth revolves around Bobby because it's
Well,
gravitational
since you've
pull.
already made 3 fat jokes today, then you would be correct, yeah.
Because the gravitational pull, everybody should.
God.
It's my gravitational pull. You should come to me. Come on.
Yeah. I'm at least you
Bobby
finally
too.
understand now. Thank you.
It's Bobby too. Could care less about any of us except Bobby. Bobby only cares about Bobby.
That's correct. I have to, because when I care about people, I get screwed. So why do I waste my breath?
Hey, now you know what YouTube's all about, buddy. Yeah. Like for certain people in the chat right now, going around telling people I'm fucking gay because I wasn't interested in them. Yeah, shit like that.
What?
Oh, he's bringing up old shit. He's bringing up old shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Trey don't even know about that.
Roy?
You got those kind of people. Right, Chair Lisa?
Oh my
Right,
gosh.
Lisa? Right, Chair Lisa? That's what you go around telling people I was gay?
I don't know anything about that. I must have been old shit. So yeah.
That's why I
Well,
said that
Craig,
was
you
old
want a
shit.
community? Let's say this is your show. I have to smoke a cigarette. I got nothing to say right now.
Yeah, I
hear
got
it.
You have to
Let's
smoke
hear
a
it, Craig.
cigarette? Oh my
But hey, we won't.
gosh.
But see, we just let that past shit slide. But that's the kind of community you're in. So just remember
Well,
that.
this community, it has a lot of history, you know, and it goes
Yeah.
back years. And I've
Yeah,
only
well-
been here for
well-
like 1 year. So
Well, my Johnson has a lot of history to it too. That doesn't mean I'm going to just go and like make all kinds of dumb shit up because, you know.
And
Well,
that would be Magic
cheers to your
Johnson. By the way,
Johnson.
that's the nickname. That's the nickname. Magic Johnson.
Johnson.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Magic Johnson.
Yeah, it's magic, all right. I'll make you see stars.
Pedro does his Kobe thing. Roy has a Magic Johnson. Just thought I'd let everybody know.
Oh my god. That's gonna be
Yeah,
that's
LeBron's
Roy's
the goat.
porn star
Sorry.
name. That's Roy's porn star name right there.
What, Magic Johnson? No, that would be. You have to give that to a
Yes.
brother. You have to give that to a brother.
And what's Bobby's nickname for his penis? Doc Rivers?
Fuck, that don't
Oh
even
my
make any
Lord.
sense. Why?
It makes sense to me. It made Roy laugh.
Oh, bro.
I don't even know how to respond to that, so I'm just not going to.
All right, listen. I just want to let you know that we're all talking about penises, and I guarantee you, Cray has more in her drawer than we have. So,
You think she has a
Okay,
bunch of
on that
penises in her
note,
drawer?
Yeah,
Roy,
What?
hey, y'all started. I can talk about it. You know, it's a little early for me, but I can do dick talk with Cray Cray. Hey,
don't talk about me. I mean, you got your buddy Yup that has a bunch of butt plugs and even has it as an avatar. So I mean, come on.
All right, let's not start false information. He only has one butt plug, and it's like a giant freaking super supernova size one.
It is like 10 rolled into one. So yeah.
Always say
Hector.
that thing looks like a giant piece from the game. Sorry.
hey, Hector, thanks for supporting Cray Cray. Thanks for coming up here.
Yeah, you piece
and
of
hi,
shit.
asshole.
Let's go, Brandon. No Biden supporters. Let's go, Brandon.
I love how he always says just the dumbest shit that makes no sense.
I don't
know,
think
I
Roy's a
think
Biden supporter, but okay. All right.
Far from it, not at all.
Oh, I know Roy no
Okay,
Biden supporter. We all know that. Let's go, Brandon. Goddamn it.
Okay. I was gonna
Let's
say,
go,
what is he
Brandon.
talking about?
Hey,
Right
you
now,
know what?
this is the problem.
You know what, Poppy Shulo? At least us heterosexual men are talking about penises, whereas you're taking the penis in your butthole. So I guess.
Oh.
Listen, I got a black guy who's supposed to stick up for us. Not only does he have a white wife, he's voting for Trump. So you're like so fucked up.
Hey, I
Marcus.
just said I said I'm fucking Biden. I didn't say nothing about Trump, bro.
You're voting. I know you are.
He
You
sent me
are.
another check. Absolutely, I'm voting for Trump. He sent me another goddamn check. God damn it.
Marcus only cares about the money.
I
That's
just
all
want the
it
money.
is.
You're right. Send me a goddamn check.
Marcus and Ricky Knight
what?
both.
Guess
Let's go,
what?
Brandon.
If he wouldn't have voted for Biden the last time, he'd have more money. But since he voted for Biden,
That's true. That's true.
If I ain't vote for Biden, I wasn't black.
he's got
Remember?
a
You don't vote
point.
for Biden, you ain't black. Biden ain't shit.
Got a point.
Let's go, Brandon. All right, continue.
you're technically, well, never mind. You've been whitewashed. So
He said he's been whitewashed.
he's just getting it. He's got a white wife because he wants his reparations. He's getting his reparations. That's
Oh,
all.
Right,
my
so you're
God.
right
Look,
her asshole.
you lost. Bobby lost.
My reparations right her asshole.
Hey, I might have
Bobby
lost,
lost.
but I'm still activated on DoorDash.
Ooh,
Um,
why, you just had to go there, didn't you? Just had to go there.
Hey, listen, man. He's the one poking, bro. I'm just responding like Cherry says. I'm just responding.
Wow.
I'm being attacked.
Wow. Once again, no respect. Once again, no respect for the dead. Just like that.
Hell no, bro. He's gonna have to change his name to Pedro Deliver That Santiago.
Well, since he stole every idea UDM's had for the last 3 years, can't he be Pedro Creates now?
No, somebody else already stole that name.
Pedro Creeks.
yes.
Don't we have
yes,
Reds
yes.
Creates,
The whole-
UDM Creates,
Yeah.
Pedro Creates?
Pedro
Yeah,
Creeks.
too many creates. So he's gonna have to think of something else. Yeah. Sorry.
The toxic creation community corner, whatever the fucking
We'll
Reds
have to
channel is now.
do. We'll have to do. Bobby the Frog creates. Bobby
Yeah.
the Frog creates.
Create, yeah.
You know,
Remember,
Hector's
guys,
very
we're
active in the
fully
chat
free
now. Hey, Hector, are you done with your quote unquote side hustle, or remember you're supposed to wash your hands afterwards? That's the only thing that we ask. Your hands and your mouth or whatever.
No, Hector's working on edited content for his channel. That's why he's.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
Oh,
No,
no,
he's
he's
not.
got finger
I
condoms.
guarantee
We were there
you he's
last
not.
night. He's got
First
finger
of all,
condoms. He's covered.
First of all, Hector's not even in charge of his own channel, so I don't know who gave him permission to do any editing for his channel. He's not even in charge of his own channel.
Oh yeah, Cherry, did you give him permission first, or are you
exactly.
working
Oh,
on
yeah,
that for
Roy.
him? Are
Roy.
you okay?
Well,
Thanks,
we've reached
JD.
an all-time new low with this guy. He's not even starting his own lives now.
I know. That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah, his name is on the building. He doesn't actually do no actual work. It's just his
wait a
name's on the
minute.
building.
Wait a minute. Is that sad, or is it he's just a master manipulator that can get these other grown men to do what he wants when he wants?
Uh
Well,
oh.
that's the sad part. That's the sad part. Yes.
Maybe it's that hypnotizing tri hair color he wears. I don't know.
Dry hair color. You know he's in the
All right,
back of his
so-
head thinking, if I wasn't shopping with Wendy right now, I'd come up and eviscerate y'all.
Sure he
holding the
would.
purse.
Yeah, he would do.
She's
the
in
same thing he
Ross.
always
She's
did.
in the Ross dressing room right now, and he's holding the purse, sitting in a little fucking
Yes.
goon chair, the fool
Yeah.
chair.
Yeah, the man chair holding the purse. Yeah, it's
And all,
yeah, classic.
and all he would do would be come up and say, "Suck my dick, fuck your mother." That's all he said. Yeah,
Bro, suck my dick, bro. Right.
Hey,
suck my
Craig.
dick. And then he's over here
Yes.
telling other people. They're over here telling other people are gay, and he's the one sucking dick and saying, "Suck my
Bite
dick."
his dick, right?
He's getting
I'll
late
I don't
to
know if
his
you
own-
saw my new avatar, but in
He's coming
honor,
in late. Yeah, he's coming in late to his own live streams because he's got to wash his chin off from fucking Epstein.
Right, watch his mouth out, right?
No, I didn't see your avatar, Bobby. I just see a bee. So I
yeah,
don't
I
know
know. Well,
what.
in honor of you've probably seen this one already, but I'm gonna do it again since Pedro tried to slight me. I'm just gonna, in honor of Pedro, this is gonna be my avatar for the next day. Yeah. There you
Ooh, retired.
It's also a play on what Sam Lee called him the other day too, so it's kind of a play.
Yes,
on that as well.
I heard about that. Yeah.
So there you go. You're welcome.
Well,
So-
I wouldn't take anything a man that wipes his wieners off with bleach, Clorox, bleach white.
Clorox.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't take anything he says as anything. He's an idiot. So
Yeah, you're absolutely right about
he thought
that.
he was gonna fix his gonorrhea he got from the hoe with fucking Clorox bleach wipes on his ding dong. So he's an idiot.
He said gonorrhea. Fuck. Fuck.
All right, so promo for tonight. Roy may or may not go live tonight. So in order to find out, you have to subscribe to Real Talk
No,
with Roy. Hit all notifications, please.
I may have to. I did
Wow,
buy
that was a
some.
good
I did
promo.
buy some. I bought some new lights, so I gotta try them out. I guess I could possibly.
Yes, Roy is not 100% sure, but yeah, all
Yeah, I don't
notifications.
know.
Just so, and
I
he's got a
probably will.
variety of topics to choose from.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be interesting. He traded gonorrhea with chemical burns. All right, cool.
Pretty much.
Wow. All right. All right, we'll go ahead and close it out. I don't know who to promo right now because I don't know who's live. Is Eric? I didn't see anything for Eric or anybody else, so I guess I can't cut a promo. Only for Roy's live, maybe or maybe not later tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if YouTube is silencing me. They're not notifying me of anything for almost a week now, so I have no idea.
Well,
No, YouTube picks and chooses the notifications that I get.
Well, you're the one that said there is no gig community, so why should YouTube send you any notifications about gig stuff?
Hey, see,
Maybe
Roy,
YouTube heard
here's
you.
your issue
Yeah,
is that
that's
I didn't
right.
say I wanted to be notified of gig stuff. I do watch other stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I watch a lot of basketball stuff. How do you know I find out all this breaking news so quick? ESPN updates.
Well,
Yeah,
when you're in your
promo.
car, when you're in your car working 8 days a week and 25 hours a day,
Yeah.
you gotta
There we
watch
go.
something.
There we go. Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
Craig, everybody
Right.
go to Hector's channel, unsubscribe, and then resubscribe in 15 minutes. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody go to Poppy Chulo DoorDash, unsubscribe, wait 15
Look,
minutes, and
look,
resubscribe.
look. You know, I just want to let you know that Hector's a fucking whore. I have to go out because my birthday, wink, wink, wink. My birthday's coming up, and, I have to save for this fucking special ring. What the fuck, dude? What a fucking panhandler.
No,
Okay,
fuck the ring.
first of all,
you
Bob,
shit.
the only birthday that matters that's coming up is Roy's because
There
yeah,
you go,
he's
29.
got a.
And mine.
There we go.
And mine.
What's up,
That's mine.
Jersey? How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, yours is coming up, Bobby.
It's after Hector's.
Ooh.
It's a couple days after.
And just because you're going out buying a special present for to make a mistake in your life, I'm not going to support that.
Mistakes in your life.
No, he didn't go buy a new
What an
TV.
asshole.
Hey, Bobby can contribute. Instead of that, go buy a new TV. You fucking that 14-inch TV was playing on last night.
Them graphics. I think
I'm
it was the
telling
game.
you.
I'm not gonna blame his TV, but Jesus
Oh, it was
Christ, them graphics were
14-inch
bad.
TV. Go buy a fucking TV while you're out.
Hey, listen, we were talking about promotion. What about me?
What about
What
you?
about you?
Go ahead.
I'm
You
doing a
already
show
told
tomorrow
everybody.
Tomorrow morning. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah, you
tell
already-
everybody again. I need
Oh, go
somebody to
ahead.
watch me.
Please do.
Hey,
Please
do
do.
you
Go
know
ahead.
that my 420 got over 18 within 10 minutes after I finished the live?
Yeah,
So
And you're
that's
shocked?
an attraction.
Why don't nobody promote me? Because you're everywhere
What about
else
me?
promoting yourself. So why
Yeah, I know. Well, that's why you were like, I don't know what to
Wow.
promote. I was like, hey, what about me?
Jeez. You're like herpes.
Listen.
Can't get rid of you.
I know, dude.
You're
I know.
everywhere.
For somebody that said I'm never gonna be on YouTube, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
everywhere.
Like, wow.
I'm everywhere.
Dog Chapman, what time does it start? What time does it start? The little Yoda
Yoda's-
and Friends stream.
He's got 24 hours of Yoda.
Really?
I think Yoda's going all 24 hours now.
Yeah, well, Yoda still ain't that popular. The frog is pretty Yoda.
The frogs, the spiders, etc.
All right, y'all.
Just a lot
I
of
will see
coffee?
you tonight on Roy's. Craig,
Absolutely.
thank you. We ended up not having a
All right,
topic,
cheers.
so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, we covered a lot of good things. We've covered community. We've covered the summer slowdown, or not the summer slowdown. So yeah, we had a good show. But thank you guys for
All right.
coming up. I love you all. Roy, looking forward to listening
love you too,
tonight
Craig.
at work, so I don't fall asleep or whatever.
Okay.
So thank you.
All right, talk to you guys later.
Looking forward to the
All
stream.
All right, Roy.
All right,
right.
all right. Have a good one, Marcus.
All right, Craig, you too. See you later.
All right.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you all for coming out for the show tonight. Bye, losers, except for Craig. God, you're such a shit talker. All right, we're gonna cut this out and end it. I'll go ahead and say, oh yeah, that's right. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We'll see you. I got the Monday night show at 9:30 p.m. So yeah, tune in for that. And Roy may or may not be going live tonight. So yeah, go over and see him. Make sure you subscribe, hit all notifications. Real Talk with Roy, and this channel if you haven't already. Thank you, everybody. Talk to you later.